Greetings and thank you for joining the weekly meditation of Calgary Mindfulness, where every Sunday morning we meditate for 15 minutes on a different topic, often suggested by our practicing community. If you would like to join these meditations live, or if you would like to attend in-person meditations around the Calgary area during the summer months, please email calgarymindfulness@gmail.com. I hope you enjoy this practice and wishing you a wonderful week.
Good morning and welcome to our Sunday meditation. Thank you for joining with me today. Let's begin by getting into our mindful body, a position that is comfortable, strong, and straight. Inhaling deeply and exhaling, noticing the rise and fall of the torso. And just taking a few deep breaths together. We've got nowhere to go for these next 15 minutes, nothing to do except be in our bodies. Notice the small things in our bodies, our minds. Giving careful attention to our minds and bodies during this short time. The image that suddenly came to my mind is one of those, like those cleaner birds that lives on a hippo. Or those little fish that clean out sharks' teeth. That's what we're doing, paying attention. We're doing the maintenance. This is the oil change. And so settling down into the moment, not being in a rush, because this is vital maintenance of our systems. Noticing thoughts that arise. What do we have to do next when this 15-minute practice wraps up? What's next on my list? What can I check off so I can get enough done? I'm just noticing our list of thoughts that derail our focus on the here and now. Those thoughts will be waiting for us in a few more minutes. But right now, this is our break. Let's take on another visualization as we continue to inhale and exhale. Noticing our feet, our sit bones, relaxing the hands, the belly, the face, and the shoulders. Noticing the sounds within and without. I got lots of nice birds in my backyard this morning. Usually it's magpies and crows, so I'm glad I got the songbirds today. Just breathing in and out. Let's take that busy list of thoughts we need to work on. We've got to finish all these things. We need to sort this out before we can be, do, feel finished, ready, worthy, relaxed. All of the conditions we impose on ourselves before we can live and be joyfully. Let's visualize sinking below all of those things. Imagine their clutter on a river, logs, litter, branches, all that stuff bumping along. let's sink below it in our thought river to a cleaner, easy place where all of that stuff floats by and we can look up and watch it from a place of stillness and calm. And breathing in and out to enjoy this place of inner stillness and calm. This is our inner refuge from the storm. The little palace of our minds and hearts where we can be separate from all of the stuff and junk floating at the top. All of the needs, worries, hopes, musts. Their importance fades away as we enjoy this beautiful place of calmness and stillness below the surface. Let's visualize opening a door in this special place below the surface. And inside there is light and clarity and ease, peace of mind, real rest, a real sense of ease and relaxation, a real break from the day-to-day grind. And the light of clarity is so uplifting. It makes everything on the surface make sense. From this wonderful room of clarity and ease and peacefulness, we can see forward and backward in time with a vision that goes beyond time. We understand where we've come, why we are where we are, where we're going. We can let go of control, controlling every little decision and outcome. In this room of clarity and light and ease, we are content to control our most powerful asset, our minds, our hearts, our alignment with highest and best, our energy, our intention. In this quiet place, we understand true power is our intention and aligning behind it. In this wonderful place of ease and clarity and rest, we are not afraid of time. We have enough. We have enough to do what really matters. And that is align our intention and our energy with our highest and best. We are not afraid of mistakes. We are not afraid of aging. We are not afraid of failure. In our place of inner peace and safety, our private palace, there is no shame or fear. We are able to lift ourselves beyond that and see the big picture. Imagine what it's like to be an ant crawling around, scurrying in 2 dimensions, up a surface, down a surface, not seeing out of the forest of grass, bound by the hive mind, And with a deep breath, rising out of that lifestyle for ourselves. Holding on to this ease and clarity and wisdom as we rise back to the surface. Floating above the river of logs and junk and litter that is day-to-day decisions, day-to-day problems. Rising above the hive mind, rising above the media manipulation for us to be fearful and to fear a lack of control. Seeing how wonderful it feels to step out of the paradigm of fear, shame, worry. It feels so liberating. Suddenly our lives have meaning and purpose and delight in all the little things. As we understand, we cannot rush around enough to get anywhere. We can't ever finish enough. Taking a deep breath, aligning with this powerful vision that goes beyond time, aligning our intention and our energy with this clarity and ease that can rise above day-to-day suffering and tasks. Suddenly we no longer feel wagged by the dog. We have a larger, clearer perspective that is focused on our moment-to-moment alignment with joy, ease, and peacefulness. Let's sit with that for a couple minutes, enjoying how wonderful that feels. Noticing how easy it is to take a deep breath in and release it slowly. Noticing how wonderful it feels to be a little more still and slow. Not because we're not doing anything, but because we are aligning our intention before we make decisions and take actions. Remembering that we can go to our palace below the surface, a place of clarity, ease, vision, wisdom, comprehension. It all makes sense. We can go there anytime to recharge, just like plugging in a lamp. And we can bring that clarity and vision with us back to our day-to-day lives. Over the week, I invite you to try this as a homework practice as often as you can. I get sucked up in my daily hullabaloo, so I always set a timer. I'll just set it once an hour or once every half hour if I'm struggling, with circumstances and relationships. And I align with this vision of clarity and ease. I will just momentarily visualize the light and ease and upliftment and come back to my day-to-day life. And without the timer, I get sucked into the vortex of the grind. So I do find using my phone timer pretty helpful. I invite you to try that over the week and let me know how that goes. We at a point where the world seems extra crazy, we are more than ever faced with the choice of aligning with clarity and wisdom or getting sucked down the drain. So more than ever, we have the opportunity to choose what matters to us, and the benefits cascade to our loved ones and to all of our circles. The benefits cascade inside out. Thank you so much for joining with me today. I look forward to seeing you next week, and I wish you a wonderful Sunday.